The rugged wilderness of Alaska has always fascinated viewers through shows like Mountain Men, showcasing individuals who survive in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Among these survivalists, Marty Meierotto stands out, not just for his skills as a trapper and outdoorsman, but for the mysteries and challenges that surrounded his life off camera. His sudden disappearance from public view sparked curiosity and concern among fans, prompting questions about what drove him away from the spotlight and what experiences in the wilderness he had kept secret. His daughter, Noah Meierotto, recently revealed chilling details that confirm rumors about Marty's encounters and explain why he vanished. These revelations paint a vivid picture of the dangers, psychological strain, and extraordinary events that shaped Marty's final years in the wild, offering a rare insight into life at the edge of civilization. Marty Meierotto's legacy. Marty Meierotto, often overlooked at first, built a quiet but formidable reputation as a master trapper and survivalist. While other cast members of Mountain Men captured public attention easily, Marty preferred to stay in the shadows, focusing on perfecting his craft and navigating the wilderness. Over time, his skills earned him respect and recognition, solidifying his place as one of the show's most iconic figures. He became known for his meticulous traplines, survival knowledge, and unique relationship with the land. Marty's approach was deliberate and cautious, often avoiding unnecessary attention while immersing himself in the wild. Fans appreciated his authenticity, but few understood the psychological toll his life off camera demanded. Marty's reserved nature and careful observation allowed him to survive Alaska's brutal conditions, yet the same traits eventually contributed to the mystery surrounding his disappearance. His legacy is defined not only by his survival skills, but also by the enigmatic experiences he endured alone in the wilderness. Disappearance and public concern. Marty's sudden disappearance during a season of Mountain Men shocked fans and fellow cast members alike. There was no prior warning, and he vanished completely from public view, leaving his cabin empty and social media silent. This absence sparked rumors and speculation about his well-being and what might have driven him to withdraw. Noah Meierotto later revealed that her father had intentionally chosen silence during this period to protect himself and his family from unknown dangers in the wild. Marty's retreat was not a result of fear alone, but a deliberate decision to step back from the public eye and the constant scrutiny of cameras. His disappearance allowed him to process events, maintain family privacy, and navigate experiences in the wilderness that were too complex to share at the time. This period of silence became a critical chapter in Marty's story, shaping the understanding of the challenges faced by survivalists living off the grid. The threats of the wilderness. According to Noah, Marty had encountered unusual and unsettling occurrences in the wilderness that deeply affected him. These experiences went beyond the typical dangers of weather and wildlife, suggesting that the land itself seemed to have an awareness of his presence. Marty's journals, later revealed by Noah, contained accounts of strange symbols, unnatural sounds, and mysterious disturbances that seemed to track his movements. He reported that valleys, trees, and snow appeared to hold a presence that was watching, imitating, and responding to him. These encounters left Marty anxious and hyper-aware, altering his behavior and influencing his decisions. Simple acts like setting traps or moving through familiar areas became fraught with tension, as he felt the wilderness itself could act unpredictably. Marty's experiences illustrate the profound psychological effects of isolation and survival in extreme environments, highlighting the unseen and often eerie aspects of life in the wild. The burning of the journals. Marty's response to the mounting threats in the wilderness was both dramatic and symbolic. He chose to burn all of his journals and records, which contained years of careful documentation, adventures, and observations. This act, though shocking to his family, reflected Marty's belief that the written tracks could attract unwanted attention from forces he felt were watching him. The destruction of his records was a way to protect himself and his family, as well as to disengage from anything that might trace his presence. It also marked a pivotal moment in his journey, representing a final severing of ties with the world outside the wilderness. Noah later explained that Marty's decision was not made lightly, but came from a deep understanding of the wilderness's power and unpredictability. This act of erasure underscores the extreme measures required to survive psychologically and physically in such a demanding environment. The haunting signs. During his retreat, Marty observed numerous signs in the wilderness that defied conventional explanation. He documented unusual tree carvings, perfectly arranged natural patterns, strange depressions in snow, and movements of his traps that seemed orchestrated by an unseen presence. These signs suggested to him that the land was interacting with him, teaching caution and humility. Marty also recounted nights when snow fell sideways without wind. Sounds echoed unnaturally, and he felt something observing his every move. These experiences created a pervasive sense of unease and demanded constant vigilance. Marty's interpretation of these phenomena highlighted his acute awareness of nature's power and his respect for forces beyond human comprehension. The signs served as both warnings and lessons, shaping his survival strategies and reinforcing the idea that life in the wild is never fully predictable or controllable. The impact of friends and loss. Marty's experiences were compounded by personal losses and challenges within his community. The death of close friends, such as Preston Roberts, deeply affected him, reminding him of the fragility of life and the fleeting nature of human connections. These losses, combined with the legal and environmental challenges faced by fellow survivalists like Eustace Conway, underscored the harsh realities of living off the grid. Marty observed how accidents, legal disputes, and natural dangers could rapidly disrupt even the most prepared individuals. The combination of personal grief, environmental threats, and the need to protect his family contributed to Marty's decision to retreat from public life. His experiences highlight the interplay between human vulnerability, community responsibilities, and the constant pressures of survival in extreme conditions. Influence of fellow cast members. The departures and decisions of other cast members, such as Tom O'O, influenced Marty's path. Observing peers leave the show highlighted the transience and unpredictability of public life in the wilderness survival community. These shifts prompted reflection on legacy, personal goals, and the sustainability of living under constant observation. Marty's experiences illustrate how the dynamics of community and shared knowledge affect decision-making in remote and dangerous environments. Watching others adapt, leave, or face difficulties reinforced his desire to control his own narrative and protect his family. These interpersonal dynamics provide insight into the social pressures and emotional considerations unique to individuals living in extreme isolation, yet under public scrutiny. The harsh lessons of survival. Throughout his time off camera, Marty conveyed critical lessons about life in the wilderness. He emphasized that humans are not at the top of the food chain and that survival requires constant awareness, respect for nature, and understanding of unseen threats. The wilderness, he argued, tests character, skill, and mental endurance, teaching harsh but invaluable lessons. Marty's experiences and warnings to viewers underline the reality that the natural world operates independently of human expectations, and the most skilled survivalists must remain vigilant at all times. His story is a testament to the physical, psychological, and ethical challenges of extreme survival, offering a deeper appreciation for the courage, knowledge, and humility required to thrive in environments that are as unforgiving as they are beautiful.